What's happening, everybody, man? Listen, the draft is less than 24 hours away. And guess where y'all need to be tomorrow night? Y'all need to make sure y'all here at Triple P. We streaming with Purple and Gold for days, Minnesota Sports Talk, Purple and Skol Media. We got guests coming on, man, GG Sports Podcast. I mean, we got guests coming on. We got former wide receivers. We got Alexander Madison's dad. I mean, it's going to be lit, bro. You know we've been building up to this moment for the longest. You feel me? Now, the time is almost here. So y'all make sure y'all tap in tomorrow night for the party. I'm also going to be on One Bar in Linebackers. Shout out to them fellas. I'm going to be on there around 5:40 Central Time. So y'all get up on their channel, man, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell so that y'all can see when R.A. Peasy going to feature on there, because we're going to talk about that draft with One Bar in Linebackers too, man. You know what I mean? But we got less than 24 hours. I wanted to at least give y'all a video, give y'all some content. Why? Because I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. Y'all know I had a series I was going to do where it was the top 3, and I had like 4 categories. Well, I'm only able to do 3. I did the wide receivers, I did the cornerbacks, and then tonight, right now, we're going to talk about the linebackers, okay? We're going to talk about the linebackers. Now, again, these aren't considered the best linebackers in the draft. These are considered RAP's best linebackers to fit Minnesota. You feel me? Because we only care about what's going on in the purple, man. We don't care about what's going on over there across the street. You feel me? These are players that I believe would be a perfect fit for the Minnesota Vikings. Number 1, Trenton Simpson coming out of Clemson. All right, Trenton Simpson, man, listen, I'm from South Carolina. Clemson's about 3 hours from me. His games get broadcasted a lot around here. I've seen him. I've watched a little bit of his film. Haven't dug super deep into him, but I've heard that he's a good player. Went and watched it. And guess what? They're absolutely correct. He does have some things to work on, but I also believe that he can turn into a really good linebacker in this league. A super built dude, man, has the body size, has everything you need, physical. So this is a guy that, you can put in there and maybe needs a year maybe to develop in the NFL. But at the end of the day, it's okay, man. Bring him on to the Minnesota Vikings if it comes down to it. Now, this is NFL.com strength and weaknesses, and we'll just use theirs for the purpose of this video. But they say the strengths, right? This is his strengths. Starting experience at inside and outside linebacker spots, okay? Plays with good bend through the read and scrape phase, good read and response to his keys, blazing speed to track down ball carriers in all directions. Okay, we got to give him his props for that. You feel me? Ideal traits for use as a spy on mobile quarterbacks. Now, that's a big one for me because, these quarterbacks nowadays in the NFL, they like to get around. So it's good to have a guy that can, keep their eye on them and track them down if it needs to be. Okay, good stack and shed twitch when taking on tight ends, quick to squeeze routes underneath, and an explosive charge forward when activated as a blitzer. So this guy, he can get to the quarterback too if you need him to. You can line him up on the outside as a pass rusher, get it done, man. The Micah Parsons effect, man. You know what I mean? Like that Micah Parsons changed the game when it comes to using linebackers as edge rushers as well. That's something that's being incorporated into the defense now. So he's the type of guy you can kind of use him like that. Okay, so let's talk about his weaknesses. His weaknesses are his base is a little light to play inside. So they feel like, he just doesn't have the lower body power to play as an inside linebacker like that, but they just said he plays good inside and outside. So they said he had his experience, but they don't think he's that good at the inside. So he's more of a outside linebacker, according to NFL.com. Okay, gets bumped and bounced by climbing blocks, below average feel for attacking blocks with timing, sinks into the mess unnecessarily while diagnosing, pursuit angles to sideline can run too steep, inconsistent to break down and center his tackle tries. Okay, now that's something that has to be worked on. When you're a linebacker, man, you need to perfect tackling. That's one thing I have to see in a linebacker. All right, moments of coverage confusion in 2022. Okay, so that's his strengths. That's his weaknesses. I mean, how do y'all feel about Trenton Simpson? That's number 1. Now, I'm going to tell you right here, man, number 2, we going to get into it, man. We got Drew Sanders coming out of Arkansas. Now, he also played for Alabama, but he transferred to Arkansas. A lot of people like Drew Sanders. He possibly could go in the first round. Believe it or not, like Drew Sanders actually could be gone. But, hey, I had to put him on the list, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude right here is a baller. You feel me? So let's just look at his strengths according to NFL.com. Okay, demeanor and traits of a playmaker, long, explosive, rangy, and versatile. All of those things speak Viking to me, bruh. I'm going to keep it real. Can line up inside linebacker or as an outside rusher. rusher. Now, when I watch his film, one thing I can tell you right now, this dude gonna get to the quarterback. Like, this is a guy right here that's gonna cause some havoc. I'm gonna tell you that. Wickedly fluid side and swim moves as an A, B, or C gap rusher. Possesses athletic ability and beats tackles around the edge. Willing to dart into gaps when he recognizes disruption potential. Lateral scrape quickness to beat blockers to the spot. Contact balance keeps him upright in their play, and then capable of sideline to sideline pursuit. Okay, so listen, sound like a Viking to me. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about his weaknesses. These are his weaknesses according to NFL.com. They said just one season as a full-time starter, so they always talk about players that don't have that much experience. So that's one of his weaknesses. Will need to add more mass and base strength. So he has to get in the weight room. Guess who has the best weight room and best facilities? The Minnesota Vikings, you feel me? Inconsistent in reading his key for misdirection. Some change of direction, delay in coverage. Pursuit leverage and tackle balance needs improvement. Allows runners to slip away from his grasp. Ooh, I hate to hear that. Because when you got a linebacker, man, you need to make sure the boy can tackle. You feel me? Like, you have to know how to tackle, bro. Like, that's just one thing for sure that I need to see as RAP. And you come into our team, bro, you need to know how to tackle. But you know what? I got faith in Drew Sanders. I think this kid is amazing, bro. This kid right here can ball. You feel me? And then we're going to get to my number one pick, man. Well, number 3 on this list, but this is the guy that I really want. Y'all know RAP been wanting Ivan Pace Jr. You feel me? Ivan Pace Jr. coming out of Cincinnati, man. I think this dude is a dog, bro. Hands down. I'm calling it right now. You are going to hear about Ivan Pace, whether he plays for the Vikings or he plays for somebody else. I can promise you, you are going to be hearing about Ivan Pace Jr. He recorded 262 tackles with 34.5 for loss over the last 2 seasons. All right. Densely bound frame with rare lower body power, something the other 2 guys don't have. Rare contact balance when withstand force and stays balanced. Okay. GPS to route and go make the play. So this guy, Eric Kendricks, you feel me? Eric Kendricks in his prime, just kind of knew, his radars went off. He kind of knew what was going on and would get to the spot. You feel me? Feet and athleticism to slip block seamlessly when needed. Surprisingly effective as a stand-up rusher over the guard, balances eyes between routes, quarterback, and coverage, possesses the heart of a special team lion, bruh. Like, come on, man. Come on, Ivan Pace Jr., bruh. Like, that's what I like to hear. This dude needs to be in purple, man. I'm going to keep calling it. I'm going to keep saying it. There's some people that don't like him, but I'm going to tell you right now, Ivan Pace is like that, bro. He's him. All right. This is his weaknesses according to NFL.com. They said strong, but gets engulfed in wide bodies at times, unable to effectively punch and separate, below average lateral quickness in tight quarters, missing desired field range to capture outside run, lacks length, needed to be consistent tackle finishing. See, all of these 3 guys for some reason are having some kind of problem with tackling. I don't like that, man. Come on, man. But again, this is NFL.com saying that. I think Ivan Pace will definitely be a savage. I don't care. Will struggle to stay connected in man coverage. Now, that's one thing, too, that I actually seen in his film, and I actually called that. If you go back and watch my video on Ivan Pace, I said one thing that he's really going to have to work hard on is his coverage, man. You're going to have to get better at coverage, bro. It has to happen. You feel me? But I think he has the ability to do that. He has the athleticism to do it. I think he can be coached by Brian Flores, and that's what I really want to see. So, man, that's it for the night, man. Listen, the next time you'll see me, I'll probably drop something small tomorrow during the day, but the next time you're going to see R.A. Peasy going to be tomorrow night during the draft party. Y'all drop down in the comments what 3 linebackers y'all think are the best fit for the Minnesota Vikings and who we should get tomorrow in the 2023 NFL Draft. I appreciate y'all tapping in tonight. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.